The secret to surviving algorithmic trading is knowing exactly how your strategy will behave before you put real capital on the line. Deploying an unverified trading robot directly into live markets is one of the fastest ways to drain an account. Otoalgo's backtesting engine allows you to verify your logic first. It tests your rules against more than 10 full years of historical data, letting you run multiple parameter combinations simultaneously. We are going to walk you through the platform's 6-step testing wizard so you can see exactly how it works. By the end of this process, you will know how to configure a backtest that reveals the historical consistency of your trading logic across different market conditions. There are 3 distinct starting points to launch a backtest within the platform. First, you can initiate a test directly from the main navigation menu by clicking Create New Backtest. Second, if you are looking at an existing strategy on the Rule Sets page, you can select Start New Test right from its Options menu. And third, if you want to rapidly iterate on a previous idea, you can hit Retest directly inside the test results screen. Whichever method you choose brings us to Step 1, Rule Set Selection. This screen is where you assign the specific logic, or the brain, to your trading robot. You can choose an existing rule from Otoalgo's preset library or select a custom strategy you have built from scratch. Loading a precise, fully defined rule set ensures the backtesting engine has the exact conditions and actions needed to run autonomously. Step 2 is parameter settings. If your selected strategy contains numerical variables, this is where you define them. For a straightforward test, assign a static value, like setting this range variable to 16. Alternatively, use the incremental feature. By defining a start, end, and increment value, the engine tests a range of variables simultaneously to optimize your strategy. That takes us to Step 3, Symbol Selection. Here, you choose the specific markets and timeframes you want to run your rules against. This is also where you prevent unrealistic backtests. A simulation that ignores the actual cost of doing business will always provide misleading results. To prevent that, you must actively configure the leverage, commission percentages, and slippage and ticks to match your broker's reality. Injecting these exact execution costs is what transforms a theoretical backtest into a realistic, highly deployable trading model. Step 4 is Schedule Set Selection. Defining your active trading hours here prevents the robot from taking positions during low liquidity overnight gaps. Moving to Step 5, Test Settings. The first crucial configuration is your budget limit. This dictates your order amounts. Next, set the historical date interval you want to test, making sure to verify the data availability limits for your specific symbol. If you are testing continuous futures contracts, you need to account for rollover dates to avoid the futures expiry trap. When a contract rolls over, it creates an unnatural vertical price gap. If you do not enable auto position closing at expiration, the engine records that gap as profit, fatally corrupting your test results. Toggle on the expiration safeguard to prevent this. Then add a descriptive name and some notes so you can easily reference this test later. Properly configuring the test environment and avoiding the expiry trap ensures the resulting data is completely free from false simulation artifacts. Step 6 is Preview and Confirmation. This is your final sanity check before committing computational resources. Because we set up incremental parameters earlier, the summary box shows a matrix of concurrent scenarios, 30 variations that will take roughly 45 minutes to process. Once everything is correct, click Confirm to officially launch the backtesting engine. By carefully reviewing this matrix, you maximize your testing efficiency, running dozens of complex scenarios in a single batch. You will immediately see your new test populated in the platform's history list with a running status. When the engine finishes processing, it will mark the test as completed. While you wait, the engine is running your rules against high-resolution 1-minute OLAC bars. The engine evaluates tick-by-tick price movement within each bar to verify if a strategy condition was triggered between the open and close. You have now successfully generated mathematically sound, highly realistic test data. To learn how to decode that data and identify your winning strategies, join us in the next video covering performance analysis.